for over 80 years. This is the new Nissan.
I love to watch the waves after a storm. The storm can be long gone, but the waves just keep going.
Ask my history teacher where to go to college. He said, go where you like the weather. Best advice I've ever gotten.
Get into the out there. The Weather Channel.
Currently, the temperature is 47 degrees under cloudy skies. Here's our local Doppler radar. Today, variable clouds with thunderstorms, high 47, chance of rain 50%. For tonight, periods of rain, low 38, rainfall may reach 1 inch. Our 7-day outlook.
Breaking right now on the Weather Channel, following a tornado-warned storm just off to the right-hand side of the screen in Knox County. The tornado warning just extended or issued does now include Knox County here. It was for King County, now Knox County and Ford County as well. The blue sky that looks so magnificent overhead here, allowing more sunshine.
A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for your area.
Storm just adding a little bit extra ingredients for this storm to grow. Again, a tornado-warned storm that also has the capability, the threat of dropping some very large hail in this part of Texas. Let's go to storm specialist Mark Elliott, who's been following this storm since even before it had a tornado warning associated with it. Mark?
Yeah, and it's in an area that is more and more conducive to big storms, large hail, gusty winds, and a few tornadoes within this severe thunderstorm watch area. But right now there's one game in town, and that is this severe thunderstorm warning. It honestly has the best, I know I hate to use the term best, but the most rotation with it that it has in its history of us talking about it in the past hour. Look at this hook signature right in here, wrapping down around the storm and then curling back in. That kind of signature suggests that if there's not a tornado yet, there could be one at just about any point. Let's get a little bit closer in. This is for Ford and Knox counties now for where this rotation is, as seen by the Doppler radar. No spotters in the area reporting seeing a storm yet. I know our own Charles Peak is repositioning up Highway 6 right here, so he's going to have a very good look at this storm. In fact, his view just popped up. If the control room wants to and is able to grab that, it certainly looks like we have that lowering base right there in the center of your screen. That is the lowered wall cloud in that rotation zone, and a little bit of a lowering or appendage from that as well. Looking down right in the center of your screen, almost in that right above one of those fence posts. Now, it's tough to see from this angle. That might be a lot of inflow air coming towards that storm, and there's so much moisture to work with being brought in from that inflow air that it's turning into a cloud as we speak. Got a brand new look at the radar as well. Very pronounced hook still, but a little bit of a different presentation on this newest update. So look at that rotation where the reds and greens are right next to each other. Strong rotation signature here. It's aloft a bit. We're pretty far from that radar, which is just basically right along the river, Oklahoma into Texas. But look at that with the red colors going, and here's the newest update. Gosh, it is still very well put together. Red colors going away from the radar, green colors and blues in this case going towards. So at least aloft, a very strong rotation signature right now. And you know what? Let's bring Charles's picture full once again, because I just saw a little bit of even extra lowering right in the center of the picture. He's trying to zoom in on it. It's a little tendril there, but gosh, it's trying to lower something out of that otherwise already lowered base. Doesn't really look like we've got that defined edge. It's still kind of ragged, which suggests a lot of swirling clouds, a lot of rain and moisture. But at some point, we certainly could have a tornado form here at any point. You're seeing some rising air. You're seeing some swirling air. This is really trying to wrap up and come together. So Charles is in the right spot. If it happens, it's going to happen right in here. And watch the ground as well, because sometimes you don't see the whole funnel coming together, but you see a little swirl near the ground. And that may be just enough to tell us that there would indeed be a tornado. No confirmation yet from our eyes or from other spotters in the area, but gosh, there is a lowered base there for sure. And that whole thing looks like it's kind of dancing around and rotating. Again, the radar, the technology shows us that we've got very strong rotation in this area. This is basically where we're at. Charles is right in here, looking back towards the west at that storm. And again, that rotation is quite strong and suggesting that we could have a tornado at just about any point. The other thing we can do is look at the debris tracker, or what's known as the correlation coefficient. Again, inflow air in here, wrapping in, and there's nothing for the radar to bounce off of at all. And where we do have returns, it suggests it's just about all heavy rain with some large hail mixed in. So no immediate, connection to the ground, and even if there is, doesn't look like there's all that much there for it to hit. So if there's going to be a tornado, that's the best way to do it. This is a huge storm. Charles is showing us the very lowest part right in here, but it goes up over 30,000 feet at this point. And that kind of huge updraft is supporting some large hail. We've seen recently about 2-inch hail in diameter, but in its history, 3-inch hail, as estimated by the Doppler radar system. Weather Underground team is stepping in right now. They're going to follow this storm as well as some in Colorado, which are trying to wrap up as well.